Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0111 indicates an issue with the intake air temperature IAT sensor 1, specifically pointing to a circuit range or performance problem. This error may signify that the sensor is not functioning within the expected parameters, which could affect engine performance and efficiency. The IAT sensor is crucial for monitoring the temperature of incoming air, allowing the engine control unit, ECU, to optimize the air-fuel mixture. Its location is typically near the mass airflow MAF sensor, which is vital for accurate monitoring of air intake. When this sensor fails, it can lead to diminished engine performance and higher emissions. As this DTC can also lead to the P011B code. Addressing this issue promptly is essential for maintaining vehicle performance and compliance with emissions regulations. The IAT sensor plays a critical role in the vehicle's operation by measuring the temperature of the air entering the engine. This information is vital for the engine's performance management because the ECU uses temperature data to adjust fuel delivery and ignition timing accordingly. The IAT sensor is typically located in the intake manifold or in close proximity to the MAF sensor. If this sensor malfunctions, it can lead to incorrect air-fuel mixtures, affecting combustion efficiency and possibly leading to engine knocking. Hence, this sensor's performance directly impacts fuel economy and emissions. Understanding its function is essential for effectively diagnosing and resolving the issues indicated by DTC P0111. One of the prominent causes of DTC P0111 is poor electrical connections or terminals associated with the IAT sensor or MAF sensor. A loose or corroded connection can lead to intermittent signals or complete sensor failure. Another potential cause is a defective IAT sensor itself, which might have deteriorated over time due to exposure to engine temperatures and conditions. Damaged wiring or connectors between these sensors and the engine control unit can also lead to misreadings or sensor failures. Identifying these possible causes through thorough inspections is crucial for effective troubleshooting and repair. Each of these factors can lead to performance issues and should be evaluated during diagnostics. Symptoms associated with DTC P0111 often include a check engine light that illuminates on the dashboard. This light serves as an early warning that something is amiss within the engine management system. Drivers may also experience poor engine performance, including rough idling, hesitation, or a decrease in acceleration power. Higher fuel consumption is another telltale sign, as the engine may not be operating efficiently due to incorrect air-fuel mixture adjustments. Furthermore, the vehicle's emissions could increase, potentially leading to failure in emissions testing. If these symptoms arise, addressing the P0111 code should be prioritized to avoid further damage and ensure optimal vehicle functionality. The first troubleshooting step involves performing a visual inspection of the connectors associated with the IAT sensor and the MAF sensor. This is crucial because poor connections or loose terminals can lead to intermittent signals, triggering DTC P0111. Inspect all terminals at the MAF sensor, IAT sensor, and engine coolant temperature, ECT sensors, for signs of corrosion or physical damage. A thorough examination might uncover issues that are not immediately obvious. If you determine that the connections and terminals are in good condition, you can proceed to step 2. However, if any issues are found, make the necessary repairs to those connections before continuing further diagnostics. The second troubleshooting step focuses on assessing the performance of the IAT sensor at low temperatures. Begin by disconnecting the connector from the MAF sensor. which also serves the IAT function. Remove the IAT sensor and allow it to cool down to the ambient temperature, ensuring it accurately reflects the surrounding environment. Once cooled, reconnect the MAF sensor IAT sensor to its connector while keeping it out of installation. With the vehicle in the on mode, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to note the IAT sensor 1 value. If this value differs from the ambient temperature by 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius or more, it indicates a faulty sensor, warranting its replacement. If not, you would then proceed to the next troubleshooting step. In the third troubleshooting step, you will assess the IAT sensor's performance under high temperature conditions. Start by turning the vehicle to the off mode and disconnecting the 4P connector from the MAF sensor/IAT sensor. Using a heat gun, apply warm air to the sensor for a few seconds to test its response. It's imperative that you do not expose the sensor to heat for too long, as prolonged exposure can damage the delicate internal components. After heating, reconnect the sensor to its connector without installing it. Monitor any changes in the IAT sensor 1 values using the HDS. If the sensor's reading changes by 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees Celsius or more, it may indicate an intermittent fault, necessitating further checks for loose terminals or connections. If no significant change occurs, the sensor likely needs replacement. Final repair verification is a crucial step in ensuring that the issue related to DTC P0111 has been resolved effectively. Begin by confirming that all recommended repairs, such as reconnecting or replacing the IAT sensor, have been properly completed. Once repairs are finalized, it's essential to clear any stored DTCs from the car's onboard system to reset it. This can typically be accomplished through the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Following this, conduct a test drive to ensure everything is operating smoothly and that the check engine light remains off. Monitoring the vehicle's performance during this drive will help confirm whether the issue has been adequately resolved. If the DTC returns or performance issues persist, further investigation may be needed into the diagnostic procedures followed. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0111 and ensure optimal vehicle performance, conducting preventive maintenance is essential. Begin with regular inspections of electrical connections related to the IAT and MAF sensors, watching for corrosion or wear that might lead to poor connections. It is also wise to keep an eye on sensor performance via the diagnostic system to catch any abnormalities early. Scheduled ECU updates provided by Honda can help ensure that the engine management system remains effective in handling any new emissions regulations or performance optimizations. Engaging in these preventive measures will significantly enhance your vehicle's reliability and efficiency, thereby prolonging its operational life. In conclusion, addressing issues related to DTC P0111 is vital for maintaining the engine's performance and efficiency. The IAT sensor is a critical component that influences how the vehicle operates under various conditions, and any malfunctions can lead to significant issues. Regular diagnostics and timely repairs can prevent the worsening of problems, ensuring that drivers enjoy a smooth and efficient driving experience. Furthermore, engaging in preventive maintenance not only safeguards against future issues, but also promotes overall vehicle longevity. By understanding the importance of the IAT sensor and supporting components, vehicle owners can take proactive steps in their car maintenance practices for optimal performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.